Hello everyone, welcome to Chinmoy's Biology channel, and today we are here with a extremely new topic and very interesting topic, that is biological washing powder. So I know many of you don't know what is this, and it's a quite interesting topic. So let's get started with this topic. What is a biological washing powder? Now, first we should know that when were these biological washing powders invented? So when were it invented? It was first commercially successful biological washing powders. They were invented in 1960. So mainly in Europe and in America, these two countries, they started using biological washing powders. Now, what is the principle of their working and what are they made of? So, they contain mainly proteases, that is protein digesting enzymes, so which are particularly used for removing the stains of biological origin. That is, they can remove the stains of blood, grass, egg, and anything formed of protein and other materials, even any the stain which is formed of fat, oil and all, they can also remove those. So proteases, they will generally remove the stains from blood, egg and anything formed of protein. Like that only lipases, the enzymes which breaks down fat, they will break down any stains which are formed from fat, oil, butter, ghee and all. So these are dislodged by the digestion of protein. So they are dislodging by the digestion of proteins. Now lower the temperature, this washes are possible as it saves energy. So more the temperature is low, the washes are more possible, so it saves energy, because at high temperature you need more energy. So although the enzymes they used have been selected to function over a wide range of temperature, that is from 10 degree to 90 degrees Celsius, but the optimum temperature, what is it, 55 degrees Celsius, and having been obtained originally from the thermophilic or heat loving bacteria. Is it clear? So these enzymes have been obtained from the heat loving bacteria, that is a thermophilic bacteria, and the optimum temperature is 55 degree for this enzymes to work, and they can work over a range of 0 to 90 degrees Celsius. Now, what are the uses of these washing powders? So these are the biological washing powders, and they are mainly used as pre-soakers. So you can see here, now in this washing powders, proteases must also function in alkaline conditions, that is pH 9 to that mostly in the pH 9 to 10, because 0 to 7 pH or 8 pH, we are telling that it is acidic. So alkaline is above 7, and in presence of high levels of phosphate found in some detergents. Okay, so proteases, they are also functioning in this alkaline conditions. So they are particularly used for pre-wash. So here it's written at pre-soaker, and soak and use for low temperature washes. Okay, so you can soak and use for low temperature, and use this for the pre-soaking before washing in detergents. Now Europe, 25% of the domestic energy consumption is from the washing machine. So they use their washing machine so much that 25% of their electricity bill or domestic energy consumption comes from these washing machines. So if they are using these bio washing powders, these detergents, then it will save their energy, because they are being used for washing at low temperatures, and a high proportion is as compared to the rest of the world. Europe is using 25% of more of this energy for their washing purposes. Is it clear? So these were used as pre-soakers. Now let us see how they were used. Now, after being used for a certain period of time, it has been seen that many disadvantages started happening. Mainly, health problems began to occur among the workers, those who were manufacturing these detergents. So, what were happening? So, in factories making these detergents, this allergies, they were having allergies, they were having respiratory problem, lung irritation, and all. And as they were breathing the fine detergent dust from the air. So why these respiratory disorders and lung irritation was happening? Because they were breathing in fine detergent dust from the air. So this led to uh, withdrawal of this biological washing powder or bio washing powders in 1970s from the sale in USA. So from USA it was withdrawn. So they stopped using or producing this biological washing powder, although they remained in use in Europe. So Europe was still using So USA thought of reformulating this biological detergent to overcome these problems. So how they tried to reformulate, we should know that they discarded it in 1970, but they again reformulated this product that they started using after few years. So that we will know now. Now the reformulation of washing powders, what happened there? They started an inert wax was being added to the powder to make it safer on contact and less likely to become airborne. Okay, so as inert wax was being added, the powder was it was not as in dust form, or it was not mixing with the air so much. As inert wax was being added, so the detergent dust was not being mixed up with air so much, so it was not going to the lungs of these workers, and they were not having such respiratory problems and irritation. So they have now, we can say that the liquids of this washing powders were also being produced, so liquid form also came into use. Now they have now been reintroduced in USA in the mid of 1990s, which made almost 15% of the market as compared to 85% in Western Europe. So in Western Europe it was 85%, whereas in USA it made only 15% of the market of this detergent powders. Okay, so let us see next one. Now, how was their effectiveness increased? Now, new enzymes were being added to biological washing powders to improve their effectiveness. Now, cellulose digests the loose microfibrils from the cotton fibers, making the cotton fabrics brighter, softer, and even smoother. So cellulose, this enzyme is digesting the loose microfibrils from the cotton fibers and making the cotton fibers more brighter. Once you pre-soak it in this biological washing powders, they will become, cotton fabrics will be more brighter, softer, and smoother. So enzymes are also added to digest the carbohydrates. For example, amylases are that digest the starches. Okay, now proteases can digest some other enzymes also, since enzymes are protein. So what enzymes, whichever is protein, proteases will digest that. And this has made a finding suitable for lipase also, that found in a fungus. This lipase enzyme is found in a fungus which is active at normal temperatures. Now, lipases, they generally digest the lipids. In other words, we can say that the fat, oil, and grease trains, they will be removed by this lipases, which have been found in a fungus. Now, several relevant genes also have been transferred by genetic engineering method into a fungus which is more suitable for growing in a fermenter. Is it clear? So in a fermenter, by the process of relative genetic engineering, into, we can say that the gene can be transferred into another fungus which is more suitable for growing in a fermenter. So several we can say that several experiments are going on this process, so that a new invention can be made which can be more helpful for. Now, in scanning electron microscope of biological washing powder, we have seen this picture. You can see this picture. So this is biological washing powder, and this you can see that showing this encapsulated granules. These are all encapsulated granules, and some granules are there which have partially opened. Okay, so these are showing the enzymes inside. So whether they are proteases or they are lipases, so they are showing the proteins, enzymes inside, and they have been encapsulated. Okay, an organism which is commonly used as a source of enzymes for washing powder, what is that? That is bacillus. So several species of bacillus is being used for extracting enzymes for washing powders. Now several species are used, and the enzymes produced are extracellular, and they make it relatively easy to collect and purify them. So as they are outside the cell, as they are extracellular, it is making it relatively easy to collect and purify them. Is it clear? So this is all about the biological washing powder. So if you are liking what I'm teaching, so please do subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like and share with your friends, with your known person. And if you want to know more and more interesting topic like this, so stay tuned, stay updated, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Thanks for viewing my channel. Thank you.